I'll be giving an illustrated talk on the game of golf. Today I'll be speaking to you on first, what is the game of golf? To answer that, we look at second, the history of golf, third, course layout and scoring, fourth, equipment necessary to play golf, fifth, tactics and preparations to help your game, sixth, physical and mental side of playing golf at a high level, and seventh, the health benefits. Did you know that there's a widely known myth that the acronym for golf used to mean gentlemen only, ladies forbidden? However, this is not the case, as anyone from 2 to 102 are welcome to enjoy the game of golf. The Oxford Language Dictionary defines golf as a game played on a large open-air course in which a small hard ball is struck with a club into a series of small holes in the ground. The object being to complete the course in the least amount of strokes possible. Golf originated from a game played in Scotland, in an area close to the royal capital of Edinburgh. In those early days, players would attempt to hit a pebble over sand dunes or around tracks with a bent stick or a club. The first ever 18-hole course was created at Old St. Andrews, establishing the now recognized standard for the game in 1764. The Industrial Revolution of the Victorian era brought with it many changes, one of these being railways. Railways allowed ordinary people to explore outside of their town or city for the first time ever. Because of this, a mass production method was adopted to make the club more affordable for the average person because of how many golf clubs began to appear over the countryside. Because of this, the game's popularity exploded. Today, golf is in 206 of the 251 countries and independent territories of the world. The United States of America holds about 40% of all golf courses worldwide, with about 15,500 golf courses in counting. Florida has the most golf courses out of any state at 1,250. Now, the course layout. Most golf courses are 18 holes, which is what you would play in a round. These 18 holes are spread among 3 types of holes. A par 3, which is designed to be hit on the green in one shot and twice for a par. A par 4, this is designed to be hit on the green in 2 shots and putt twice for a par. And the par 5, which is the longest hole on the course. This is designed to be hit on the green in 3 shots and putt twice for a par. Most golf courses are par 72 for the 18 holes. Now, onto the gear needed to play the game of golf. To play the game of golf, you need golf clubs, a bag to carry your clubs and other gear, golf balls, tees, a ball marker, a divot fixer, the proper clothing, golf shoes, a towel, and an umbrella. First are your golf clubs. Golf clubs consist of clubs like your driver, which are used on the tee box, which is the starting point on every hole, mostly on par 4s and par 5s, because they hit the ball the farthest because of the large metal head design. An old hickory driver can hit the ball up to 220 yards. Today's metal driver can hit the ball over 300 yards depending on the skill of the player. Next are your fairway woods. Fairway woods consist of clubs like your 3-wood, which still hit the ball far, but not quite as far as the driver. It still has a larger head design, but it isn't as large as the driver. Your fairway woods go anywhere from 220 to 260 yards. Next, you have your irons. For me, my irons are numbered 4 to 9, with the 4 iron having the least amount of angle lock, which makes the ball fly the furthest out of the iron, compared to the 9 iron, which has the highest amount of angle lock out of the irons. The irons can go anywhere from 130 to 210 yards. Next, you have your wedges. Your wedges can be used anywhere around the green, in the sand bunkers, all the way up to 120 yards away. Now that you've made it onto the green, you have the most important club in your bag, your putter. With your putter, you want to gently stroke the ball so that it remains on the putting surface and rolls into the hole. Now I want to explain the golf ball. Because the golf ball started off with a pebble and it turned into wood with various amount of grooves to make the ball go further, today, a greatly manufactured product. The inside of your golf ball has a molded compound which created a rubber-like substance. The outside of the golf ball has a dimple pattern, which helps the ball fly further because of the lift it creates. Next are your golf tees. Your golf tees range in type and size. I prefer a longer tee off the tee box so that I can hit the ball with upward motion to have to drive the ball further. Shorter tees are used on par 3 holes when using an iron off the tee box. Next, you have your ball marker and your divot fixer. With your ball marker, you want to mark the ball at the place where it is stopped on the green. Before replacing it, the green is the only place where you can mark and pick up your golf ball. With your divot fixer, you want to fix the divot mark your ball may have made with the impact on the green. Conscientious golfers will fix their divot to return the green to the smooth putting surface it once was. Then, you have your towel and your golf shoes. Your towel usually hangs from your golf bag and is used to clean dirty clubs or golf balls. Your golf shoes have plastic spikes on the bottom. These spikes used to be metal, but because they started ripping up the green, they're now plastic. Because a round of golf can take up to 4 hours, you can run into unexpected inclement weather. Because of this, a light jacket and an umbrella is recommended. Of course, you want to wear a hat and proper clothing, which is a collared shirt and knee-length shorts, depending on how casual the course is. One way you can optimize a multiple amount of performances from your game is to put mark a line in your golf ball. The way you mark a line is you take your marking tool, your ball marking tool, which has a line after it encompasses the golf ball. Then with a Sharpie, you fill in the lines. The reason for doing this is so that off the tee box, you can line the line that you have created up with your aiming point, so that you can line your feet up with it and swing away. Then, if you cannot find your ball right away, the markings that you put on it will make the ball more easily identifiable. Finally, the reason that why it is helpful is when you're on the green, you can use the line to line your putter face up with the line, which is your aiming point, and put it in the hole. Now, it may seem that golf is just a line of your shot hit away. However, there's much more to it than this. There's also your physical and your mental capacity to playing golf at a high level. For your physical capacity, all you need to do in walking is make sure you eat every 3rd hole and drink as much water as possible. Eat before you're hungry, drink before you're thirsty. Now your mental side is where it gets a little bit tricky, because like anything in life, you want to stay positive. However, it's extremely difficult to stay positive after you hit a shot out of bounds, a flop chip, or like Happy here, leaving a putt short. However, getting mad may seem like the greatest option. It's not. All it'll do is frustrate your game even more. Remember, even pros struggle with always staying positive. Now, golf may seem like a lot. However, it is an amazing sport to give you better health by getting you outdoors